Are here for the Oily Boys intermission extravaganza. Our boy 97 has 100. Fellas, what a moment.
Didn't even take the third period to get it done, boys.
It's insane.
Put her back on easy street.
Yep. Why have you Wanya, you already said it. Don't need a third. It's done. Cancel the game.
It's in the game now. Like, who cares? What's the point of playing this out?
I have no idea.
I want to see if he can get to 200 points this season. Like, what's the point in finishing this? Who
Start the conversation.
Boys, I remember when Doug Waite got his 100th point that one year. And I believe it was like during the Oilers making the playoffs a lot, but I don't think they made the playoffs that year. And I remember thinking to myself at the time, like, man, are we ever going to see an Oiler get another 100-point season? And, like, you never know, right? With more defense and players in better shape and all that, like scoring's down.
Yep.
And this kid just comes and goes, whoop, whoop. And next thing you know, you got 100 points again.
This is absurd.
Unbelievable.
We are absolutely buzzing. We got 193 live viewers on Facebook right now. Welcome inside.
Whammy.
We are buzzing. McDavid, 97 points, or McDavid, number 97, with 100 points. I just can't believe that, like, it's so quick. It seemed like they wanted to get the puck to him every single time that there was a chance for it to happen. And then, of course, it's his running mate, Leon Draisaitl, that scores the goal.
Perfect.
Coombsy, just talk about the goal. Like, frick.
I think it's poetic seeing him pick up point. It was 99 and 100 in sequence in that way. The dynamic duo coming together and scoring that, like, patented one-time power play goal that's been so lethal for the team the past two seasons. Like, those two guys have put up an insane amount of points on the power play doing that same thing. That, you know, he looks at the net, fakes it, slides it over, Draisaitl just rips it past the goalie, and it's over and over and over again, and nobody can do anything about it. And they do that to get 99 and 100. You know, my prediction was that McDavid's 100th point was going to come on a goal by Mike Smith into an empty net, but too bad I was wrong. But I think the Draisaitl one-timer magic was poetic. That was gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Wanye, like, what was your initial reaction after seeing, like, when he scored that first goal, like, what, 2 minutes into that first period? Did you just kind of know? Was it kind of a foregone conclusion this was going to happen tonight?
Well, it's so hard to sit at home and not be able to participate this thing, for heaven's sakes. All my good cheers, I've saved them all up. Normally, Connor getting 4 points for 100, I'd be crying, I'd be high-fiving Rick. Instead, I'm sitting at home. I did a little jig when he did it, but that was about it.
So we're going to have a competition. Well, we're going to give away our prize. I'm going to have to go through all the comments and see who got it right.
Thank goodness we didn't give away the mega prize that we were talking shit about before the game.
Yeah, right? And hey, we should give a shout out as well.
What was it?
Yeah.
We're talking about like a $700,000
Elliot Friedman's
property.
Mazda.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Saxophone lessons from Elliot Friedman.
We're giving away Elliot Friedman's Mazda, his Miata. If you haven't seen it yet, we are selling McCentry t-shirts. So head over to OilersNation.com, Nation Gear. I don't know if they're up on the website yet, but I know that they're up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Check out all our socials. The McCentry shirts are here. So pick yours up. I don't even know what else to say.
I'm just watching the goal over and over again. This is so good.
Yeah.
Who's more annoyed that he has 4 points tonight, the Canucks or Connor?
Connor
I feel
actually seemed excited.
Show, he's like, what do you think about getting 100 points? He's like, stop asking me about this bullshit. He already has another point in the post-game presser somehow.
So does he get to 102 tonight? Like, this is absurd. I think he might get 2 or 3 more points tonight. Or else he's going to start trying to pass the puck to other people.
Yeah, that's actually another interesting question. Is so there's 3 games left after this one. There's 1 period and 3 games. How many points do we think realistically he's going to finish at? Like 110?
I think
like operating at this pace, or is he going to slow down? Give him like a Kawhi Leonard.
He will not slow down. He will not slow down.
No, he's not going to rest him either.
No,
it's not happening. Like he's gonna gun for 2 points per game, which would be 112 points.
Yeah, there's no what is the word? Kawhi Leonard? Load management. There's no load management coming here. Yeah.
So I'm looking at it right now, and only 2 guys in NHL history have ever operated at a 2 point per game or higher pace, and that is obviously Gretzky and Lemieux.
Yeah, and this is the best. Yeah.
If he can do 12 more points, and there's 3 games in 1 period, so
could do it. He's on pace to have 6 tonight.
Doable.
Doable.
So that's the new thing to watch now that we've got our mixed century here. 54 games, or 53 games, sorry. 53 games, 100 points. Madness. I don't think, to be completely honest with you, I think like probably about a month into the season, I thought realistically, yes, he's probably going to put up 100 points this year.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of thinking, okay, can this guy do 2 points per game? That would be.
How about Lemieux in the 92-93 season being 38 games in 100 points, and then coming back in the 95-96 season and putting up 100 points in 38 games again? Like, what?
It's so funny looking at these list of best seasons. Actually, it's so the list hasn't updated with tonight's game, but McDavid's season currently at his 1.85 point per game pace, which I think will go up, the math in my head, to probably about 1.89 points per game.
Yeah.
That would make him the 21st best season of all time, which is pretty insane given like the offense that we saw from guys in the 80s and the 90s to do that now in this era when scoring is significantly lower.
Is this the biggest liquor sales in a period ever missed out by the Oilers ever in franchise history?
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what the beer sales would be right now?
Do you know how many Bobby Nix burgers they'd be selling?
Give me 12 large fries. The way I
just go drive to the stadium, barge your way in, go into the concession stand, cook yourself a Bobby Nix burger, drive it to the winner's house of the prize, whoever guessed the 100-point goal.
Yeah, whoever got the 100-point goal scored correctly the prediction correct, I will deliver you a Bobby Nix burger. I don't know how I'll get one.
I don't know if you boys are too young to have ever gone down below at the old arena and hung out after a game. You ever go down there?
I did once.
It was a good vibe.
Yeah.
And I wish that we were all there together in spirit. Maybe some sort of
snuck
virtual
down
reality. But I wish after the game, we could all go down below at the old arena, have ourselves a Bobby Nix burger, an $80 Monster Energy, whatever you buy first.
Oh, man.
Oh, speaking of that, here's the other secret word.
Oh, yes.
So I'm not gonna re-say what the secret word is, but I'll give you a hint. The first secret word was 2 words.
Yep.
And the second intermission secret word, and what you have to do is go and tweet it at Oilers Nation, all of these words in the third period to be entered to win one of 2 prizes.
Major prizes.
Major.
Big time prizes. Josh will show up to your home and help you record your first studio album.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever genre of music you want, we promise you a 5-song EP.
You get 5 songs, that's it. 1 music video.
I didn't color this one in as hard as the other one I usually do.
So
Makes
tweet
the game
that.
Harder to play, easier to
read
win.
it.
Tweet that at Oilers Nation on Twitter. The first keyword, which was 2 words, and then the second keyword, which is 1 word. Tweet it at Oilers Nation right now, and we will pick one person at the end of the game to win a $30 Nation Gear promo code. So tweet that at us right now, and then one of the people that correctly predicted the goal scorer and the assist will also get a prize back.
What were the assists? It was Draisaitl from McDavid and who?
Draisaitl from McDavid. I hope it was Barry. Who had the other assist?
I don't know that I saw any entries that predicted that. Everyone I saw was Connor from Connor.
There was 260 comments on Facebook. I don't know how I'm going to go through them.
You're going to have to go through them all. Just do a command find.
Hey, if Connor can get 100 points, we can go through some comments.
I just hope people aren't commenting on it now, and then they're going to trick me.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, you'll have to figure out well, I mean, if there's 700 answers in a row that are like Draisaitl from McDavid and Dayton Haas or whatever it was.
It was Nurse.
Then
Nurse.
It was Nurse?
It was Nurse. Nurse.
Okay.
Yeah.
The big 3.
Very nice.
Probably not too many guesses for that.
So that's that. What are we paying attention to in the third period now, beyond, I guess, them winning the game?
Third period, I'm paying attention to Facebook comments and making sure people aren't narking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sanctity of the McCentry must be defended.
Yes.
I'm now paying attention to the 2 point per game pace. I want to see if he can get to 112.
That would be nasty.
Is it doable?
Yep, I'd say so.
You know, I think I'm starting to understand true love, boys, because I'm so happy for Connor. I don't even care that we didn't get to go. And that's the difference between being a Fairweather fan and being really in love with somebody. I'm happy for him. I don't care about myself.
Wanye, what's a bigger day? Today, which is May 8th, or the day of Wanye Jr.'s birth?
Well, that's a tough one. Wanye Jr.'s birth will only be eclipsed by Stanley Cups. We've talked about it, he and I. He agrees. So we're still going to put Wanye Jr.'s birth ahead of the McCentry.
But can be surpassed if and when the Oilers win a Stanley Cup.
I would throw him over the scoreboard like a Nerf football in jubilation where he had that game with me. Don't worry about that.
My goodness. Whee!
Boing! That's how it'd go. He'd be fine with it. He'd be fine. He's like, this is fine. I'll land on the other side. Someone will make the reception.
It's like a t-shirt toss, but it's Wanye Jr.
Yeah, I'd load him into a t-shirt cannon and fire him into the upper deck in celebration. This is why he can't go to a game with me until he's like 4 or 5, probably.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Coom, if you were to say how many points Connor ends the season with right now, what are you going to end with?
112.
Wow. Josh?
3 games left. I'll say 106.
Okay. I don't ever want to bet against Connor McDavid. I think you guys are both great, so I'll just split the difference and say 108.
275.
221.
It's just insane to think about Lemieux, like chain smoking, skating backwards most of the games, never tying his skates properly, and putting up 100 points in 38 games twice.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Incredibly wild stuff. So what else do we need to talk about? I'm kind of like in a bit of a haze right now.
Yeah, it seems as though we're all suffering from an emotional letdown.
I know, because we've reached the pinnacle. And McDavid has 100, and now we're like, wow. Well, we should also mention that Leon Draisaitl has 500 career NHL points.
He's the 9th Oiler to score 500 points as a member of the franchise. Can you name all 9 of them?
I think Nail Yakupov, Taylor Hall,
big time.
Drake Caggiula, Ryan Spooner, Ryan Strome. I think that's 6.
Mark Fane had that one big season.
Mark
I think
Fane, Boyd
Jim
Gordon.
Dowd.
Yep.
And I think the other one might have been I can't
Marc-Andre
remember.
Bergeron.
I can't remember the last. Oh, Benoit Pouliot. Sorry. Someone just
Connor McDavid is already top 10 in the Oilers scoring based off this period.
Wow.
He's 8th in Edmonton Oilers all-time scoring, and Draisaitl's 9th.
Someone just commented on Facebook, I have a large erection.
Wow. Yeah. That is to be kept to yourself.
What are the people on the Twitch saying? I feel like there's a lot of notifications coming in.
Well, there was a lot of talk earlier about they're throwing up their numbers, the Devils. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
David McDavid tweets making its rounds again.
So you retweet your pinned tweet every time Connor does something magical, correct, Coom?
Yep.
Good.
That is commitment. I respect it.
Yeah, it's my claim to fame. It's the only good take that I've ever had. I said in 2013 that 14-year-old kid in the OHL, David McDavid or whatever, is ready better than like all the Oilers FFS. That was in 2013. I think that's probably the smartest thing I've ever come up with.
Those takes still play 8 years later.
Yeah, I was right. I'm not wrong. He was, but he wasn't.
Do you
14.
feel 8 years wiser having seen all the Connor hockey?
No, I'm significantly dumber now than I was in 2013. I'm on like a downward plane, I'd say.
My favorite thing,
Josh.
My favorite thing that happens every time McDavid does something big is that old Snapchat of him that says "Bored and horny."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Poor old Connor, eh? Before someone got to him and said, "Stop snapping," he didn't know yet.
Yeah. Bored and horny. It's a classic McDavid snap.
I am one of the two, Connor, because of your amazing period of hockey.
We've got some of the secret words are coming in on Twits. I'm seeing them now.
Oh boy!
Are they? Twitter?
Do you think we can get it trending? That'd be ideal.
Should we
secret word?
It'll be like McDavid, McCentry, 100 Oilers, and then the secret word also, the like things trending in Edmonton. On the Twits. That's kind of what I'm hoping
should we mention the secret words right now one more time so people can tweet them at us?
Yeah, tweet them at us.
Hey, Josh. Jeez. God, you're needy.
There it is.
Holy moly.
There's the first one. And the second word is that. So tweet it at us. Okay, well, we're going to be back post-game for the Oily Boys post-game extravaganza where we will announce the winners of the 3 different prizes. The Nation Gear prize pack, which is whoever correctly predicted the score. If multiple people said it, we'll pick one. And then also the secret words, and then also the Oodle Noodle box. So Nation Gear promo code and a free box of Oodle Noodle. 2 people that correctly said the secret words. So, fellas, should we wrap it up and chat again post-game?
Chat again post-game, boys.
Chat again post-game. Thanks for being a part of it, everyone.